Hey everyone, Cardlin here with your bi-weekly writing prompts. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's a collection of the top voted script ideas submitted by other cardigans just like you. If you want to submit a script idea of your own, vote on what script ideas show up here in the next one, or even send me a script you've written, just check the very bottom of this or any other video's description. Now, keep in mind, these are just writing prompts, not rules. They're just some ideas to get your creativity flowing. You can write a script about a completely different idea, or a slightly different idea. You can write a script and use it yourself, give it to someone else, or just hold on to it. You can write a short story, a fanfic, whatever you like. These are just ideas to be shared with the community to help inspire creativity. Now, without further ado, here are your top script ideas. In the funny/cute category, we have Love at First Flight. Cardlin is on a flight to another state. The listener is the last person on the flight, and the only seat left is next to Cardlin. Cardlin practically stares at the listener as she puts her carry-on luggage on the overhead shelves. When the listener sits down, Cardlin attempts to start a conversation with her, but they begin to experience some turbulence. Being that the listener has a fear of heights, she absentmindedly grabs and tightly squeezes Cardlin's hand. After the turbulence subsides, the listener opens her eyes and realizes she's holding Cardlin's hand. She begins to go on a rant about how she's so sorry, but Cardlin interrupts her and tells her, "It's okay, really, I don't mind. Are you alright?" The listener nods. Cardlin asks her where she's landing. The listener tells him, and Cardlin realizes they're heading to the same place. End it how you'd like. Not really much to say about this one. I mean, it's pretty detailed in the description itself. There's plenty of different ways to go with this. Of course, there's so many different things that can happen on a plane. I'm really interested to see what you come up with. The second idea in the funny/cute category is, I had a fun time naming this one. I had a couple of different ideas, but I ended up going with a more conservative, "You want to date my daughter?" It's an overprotective father talking to his daughter's first boyfriend. The classic funny threats and winning the father over by the end of the dinner. That kind of stuff. Hilarious. Plenty of different ways to go with this. You know, you can take it in favor of the father, in favor of the boyfriend. You can even write it the other way around. Write it with the boyfriend meeting the father, or the girlfriend meeting the father, or however you want to do it. Yeah. Next up in the romantic department, we have the idea called, "What did we do last night?" You and your best friend wake up to realize that after a night out with lots of drinking, you ended up sleeping together, and try to decide what to do next. Stay together or just keep being best friends and never talk about what happened again? I've seen a lot of these script ideas come through. Haven't seen a lot of scripts about it come through, so I'm eager to see what comes of this. The second idea in the romantic category is sort of similar. The idea is called Parents with Benefits. Cardlin and the listener are friends with benefits, but Cardlin is shocked to find out the listener is pregnant with his child. Kind of like the movie Knocked Up, except it wasn't a one-night stand, right? Could be fun. Could be fun. In the comforting category, we have You're Beautiful, Scars and All. Listener had scars she's or he's uncomfortable with, so when Cardlin has the idea to go swimming, the listener declines. When Cardlin asks why, listener doesn't want to tell, but Cardlin persists and eventually gets listener to show scars. I specifically thought of listener turning back to Cardlin, and listener lifts up shirt to reveal back, but you can do whatever you please. Cardlin then tells listener that they shouldn't be ashamed of their scars because they tell a story, kind of like battle wounds or tattoos. Very sensitive subject for a lot of people. We've had a couple of different audios in this, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't be coming up with new audios and new script ideas to keep the message out there that scars can be beautiful. The second idea in the comforting category is Therapy for Therapy. Listener has therapy today but does not want to go. Cardlin tries to motivate them by offering to go along and talking about all the progress he or she has made in the time that they have been going to therapy. I can certainly see the benefit of this one. It's hard to pull yourself up out of bed to do something that kind of usually is really hard to do. So yeah, let's see some scripts on this one. In the yandere/other category, we have The Twin You Never Knew. It's a multi-part. The listener becomes friends with the Cardlin, unaware that he has an evil twin. parentheses, Darklin, evil smiley face, parentheses. She bumps into the twin by accident, thinking it's Cardlin, but he acts like he doesn't know her and is a lot more flirtatious and forward. When she asks the real Cardlin about it, he finally admits that he has an identical twin and that she should stay away from him because he's dangerous. But how can she tell the difference? Dun dun dun. The second story we have in the Yandere/Other category is The Siren's Call. A siren lures yet another helpless sailor into its arms. He had been observing this particular person for quite a while, and although the thought of eating them like he normally would is tempting, even more so is taking further advantage of his hypnotism and keeping them around for a while. After a bit of flirtatious talk, the siren soon finds that his hunger would be satisfied, settling for a mere taste of their lips. In the erotic category, we have two ideas. The first one, had a lot of fun naming this one. It's pretty simple. It's insert tab A into slot B. Two virgins, first time together, male/female. Easy as that. Two people who maybe have read what to do or seen videos on what to do, but don't actually know what to do, and are quite confused and nervous their first time. The second story in what'll probably turn out to be one of the most meta scripts that we end up getting, especially for me particularly in the type of audios I do. The title I came up with is Are you crying? You and your significant other, the listener, had a super romantic evening and the night gets super sexy. Your significant other is so overwhelmed with emotions, though, and starts crying randomly during/afterwards. It surprises you, and you comfort them until you know that there's nothing wrong, and you end the night cuddling. That sounds like right up my alley, right? Finally, for the art prompts, I've got 3 this time, because they're the type of audios I've been trying, type of Cardlin drawings I've been looking for, but don't really have too many examples of. The first one is Cardlin Gaming. I've been doing a lot of more gaming on both this channel and Cardlin Casual, and I don't really have any, just Cardlin playing a game kind of Cardlin. So I'd like something like that, pretty please. Holiday Cardlin as well, as we have the holidays coming up. And not just Christmas Cardlin, I'd love to see Hanukkah Cardlin or Thanksgiving Cardlin, New Year's Cardlin, that's also fun. And finally, and I know a lot of people had trouble drawing this one last time, just because, I guess, wrapping their head around the idea, but Dadlin. Since I'm doing a lot more dad-related audios, or I'm getting a lot more dad-related scripts, I'd like to see what Dadlin looks like, because I currently, I don't know, I think the ones that I do have are good, but he still looks just like a tall boyfriend, as opposed to an actual dad, Anyway, that about wraps it up. Remember, to vote on the prompts that'll be in the next video, or to submit a script to me that you've written, or to submit a script idea of your own, check the links in the bottom of this video's description, as well as almost every other video's description. I'll go ahead and close it up there. Looking forward to all the emails and art pieces I'll be receiving from this, hopefully. And yeah. Oh, look at that. Big, loud, noisy car. Now you know why it's so hard for me to record, and why I have to wake up at 3 in the morning to record all the time. Alright, thanks y'all. Take it easy. Cheers.